Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Who would've thought you leaving me would bless me? Now I got cash in my pocket and my smoke stay extra. I don't need to check my phone for a lock, for a test, for a question. You built the cage out of doubt. I was tired of the pressure. Every call felt like court, every kiss came with a lecture. I was trying to hold it down while you held it all against me. Now my chest feel light like the weight got up and left me. I don't have to hide my screen, I don't have to think twice. I don't have to feed your fear just to keep the peace alive. The pretty lady says hello, and I can let the moment breathe. No more blame game, baby, and nobody pinning that on me. You set me free, you set me free. Thought you hurt me, you set me free. You set me free, you set me free. Now I'm finally what I need. Pretty lady, come on through. I don't need you here with me. You set me free, you set me free. No, stop calling me. I got my mind chart and a list of freaks in the gun that don't lie. I'ma get it poppin', baby. I ain't wasting no more time. You was always checking where I've been, like my truth was a crime scene. Now I'm out here feeling clean, like I washed off the whole dream. You thought you won that war when you packed up and made it out, but your doubt was the last chain, and I just stepped out the house. If a good thing wanna smile at me, I'ma smile right back. There ain't no handcuffs on my heart, ain't no password on my app. Yeah, I learned the hard way, love can't live on fear. You can keep that jealousy, I got a whole new year. Say what you want about me, I ain't looking over my shoulder. You made me smaller for too long, now I walk a little bolder. You set me free, you set me free. Thought you hurt me, you set me free. You set me free. Now I'm finally what I need. Pretty lady, come on through. I don't need you here with me. You set me free. Now stop calling me. Who would've thought you leaving me would bless me? You thought you
Glow
hurt
vibes in the
me,
building. Chill.
but you set me free.
Hey, hey.
Now I got money in my pocket, and my
I
peace
gotta open
stay
it.
extra.
No, it's open.
So live on like I am and stop calling me.
Hey, hey.
Hey, hey. Let's get with it.
Well, before we get totally smoked out, and I do mean for real, for real. Uh, you know, there's supposed to be some kind of forest fire, wildfire going on in Canada.
Yeah. It done fucked up the skies here too. Woke up and the
So
sky
this,
was orange. I was like, either I'm tripping or Armageddon's coming.
I mean, I was dreaming when I wrote this. Forgive me if it goes astray. But when I woke up this morning, I could have sworn it was Judgment Day. But then I thought about it. I was like, 2 years ago this happened. They had a wildfire and they was trying to choke us out then.
But yeah. But a couple years ago, I don't remember the sky being orange.
hmm
Like,
They had a wildfire then, and then I don't know
yeah, I remember the
if
wildfire. I just don't remember the sky being orange like it was today. Like, it was a whole different look this morning. It was like sapphire colored.
yeah. And then after I can't remember because I don't know, 2024 was really that year where didn't we have an earthquake that same year?
I'm not sure. I remember having
Sure.
one. I'm just
Oh,
not sure what year it falls into. Shit.
oh, I'm sorry. That was 2023. I'm sorry, Slapper. I got my years confused.
Yeah, I remember one happening. Like I said, I didn't remember what year. But yeah,
Yeah.
it can happen on this side of the world. We got the New Madrid fault lines over here.
Sure.
So if that decides it wants to shake good enough, we'll feel it all the way up here.
Ah, damn it. Well, y'all smoke if y'all got 'em. Well, I'm gardening, so yeah.
Get your garden
And
in.
how? I'm trying to tell you. And how was your day today, sir?
Very long.
Other than
Very fucking long.
same here. It felt like I was gone all day and didn't accomplish anything. But then again, I was too concerned about the weather.
Shoot. Well, I was stuck in the weather, having car issues.
Ooh,
Yeah, shitty day.
yeah.
Yeah, more money.
Yeah. And the cost of taking care of your vehicles up there in Boston is the exact same in New York City. Expensive as fuck.
Yeah.
You
Well, I
gotta know.
got a
You gotta know
BMW
people.
also, so that doesn't help.
Hmm.
So getting that shit fixed is an arm and a leg every trip.
Ooh, have you considered about being a gigolo? I'm just saying.
Stupid.
I'm just saying. I'm not saying
I
that
don't.
you
I don't have the
seem
body to
like
be a
that type.
gigolo.
Listen, you man, I guess you forget what was that dude? Oh, what was that Ron Jeremy, that porn star from that corn star. I'm sorry,
I'm
corn.
censor
St-
myself on this motherfucker, but yeah, he was a porn star from the '80s that got famous because he could fucking come on command. That
But
was
he
his
was
special gift.
ugly.
But that's why
But
he
he
kept
was
on getting
ugly.
hired because he could pop on command. He was like
But
a
he was
school teacher
ugly though.
before that or something. Yeah, he was
Yeah, that
ugly,
was weird.
and they had to pay women. They had to pay women to sleep with him for casting reasons. And like I said, he could pop on command, so that's what made him famous. Now he's sitting in jail for raping somebody.
Yeah,
Weird turn of
because he was
events.
weird. He was weird, and I was like, but not to get too far off track with him, because he was weird. Um, if he could do it, you could be a gigolo. I'm just saying, I'm not pressuring you into anything. It's not. As a matter of fact, don't listen to me. Let's just puff.
I wasn't. It's
Because
okay.
because people swear, people will tell you up and down, she be trying to talk people into doing shit. And I'm like, no, I don't.
Yeah, fuck what people gotta say. Everybody got something to say.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah. But we got thunderstorms here that I did not know we were getting.
No, we didn't
Because
got
when I
those.
checked,
All we got was smoke and hot and fucking what you call it, humidity, like a motherfucker.
yeah, that part.
That shit sucks.
Yep. Well,
Blame Canada.
fucking bastards. Fucking
Always
maple
fucking
syrup
something
drinking
up.
motherfuckers. Fucking non-carrying motherfuckers. I don't even think I don't think our weed is all that hot up there. I don't know. Let me see it. Let me dish y'all on that, motherfuckers. Stupid bastards. Y'all done set your wildlife on fire again. Assholes.
Yeah, last I seen, they said they had like 74 uncontrolled wildfires going on.
Yeah.
Like, it's a lot of fire.
What the fuck? And then I'm like, okay, if it wasn't for the pictures I had seen online, I'm like, is this really a fire or is this a sire?
Nah, I done seen
It's a
countless
fire.
pictures and
Yeah,
videos.
it's a fire. Yeah, it's a fire.
I seen
That
one
shit.
video where the train was stuck. People was
I, that's
inside
the
just
that's what
recording.
I
I
was
was like,
looking at.
glad I ain't them people.
I mm,
Just stuck in the flames. That's some bullshit.
that was some bullshit. And one guy was up there filming it on his phone.
Yeah,
I was
like,
like, you.
this is the
I
best
was
shit
like,
ever.
you know,
Like, nigga, what are you
I'm
doing?
like, I guess. I mean, I guess I would do the same thing, but I'd be like, listen, I might not make it out, so fuck
Yeah,
it.
that'd have been my last video to my family. Like, yeah, this is what's going on. I don't think I'm
It's
gonna
some
make it out
bullshit
of
right
here.
here, damn
Like,
it.
look all around.
Some real
I will try
bullshit
to
right
update
here,
you,
damn
but
it.
I want you to see. Like,
Ooh, I'll be smoking weed on that train and everything. I'm like, listen, fuck it.
yeah, for real. All I gotta do is reach my arm out the window to light it.
Damn,
Mm-mm-mm.
I'm hip.
It. Shoot.
Well, from what it was told by New York Post, they was able to get out, but damn,
Yeah. Can't erase that trauma.
can't.
Like, you waking up in cold sweats because of that shit.
Like, what do you do after that? For
Pee on
real?
yourself. Pee on yourself and hope for the best.
Or just smoke a whole lot of good weed. I'm trying to tell you.
Like,
Is that
Cracking.
Patty?
what up,
Cracking,
Trish?
what's up?
Hey,
What's up,
hey,
Patricia?
chill.
Just sitting here. Lighters up.
Yeah, let's
Come
get
on
it.
here to chill
Light
with
is
you.
up.
Yeah. Hey, y'all do this. Hey, when I'm at home with a house full of food, I don't want to eat shit. But when there's nothing to eat, I'm hungry than a motherfucker.
It happens.
Hi. Hi. I know that feeling too.
I got peanut butters and crackers though. I ain't doing that bad. I got some peanut butter and crackers.
Chill.
Yeah. It just gets worse every day. And I still haven't done nothing about it.
Mm-mm.
It happens.
Yeah, you know what feels good? I know if I can do something about it. If I want to, I just haven't wanted to.
Hey,
So
your body, your choice.
yeah, shut up. We survived. I survived the first hot day. It got to be 90 today, and I fucked up and left the car in the driveway. When I got in that car, it was 107 in that car. And
Ooh,
talking
child.
about, I grabbed that steering wheel, and damn near, I screamed. That shit burnt. I said, "Oh my God, what am I gonna do?" I had to go in the house, wet a cloth rag, cold, and I was like, I never thought I'd have to put a cold rag on the steering wheel, cause my hands couldn't grip it. It was so fucking hot.
Yep.
We went
And I don't
outside
like
this
to.
morning and the sky was orange.
Oh shit.
We're gonna get smoked out again over here.
Oh,
They have
shit.
they got another
Canada.
wildlife fire going on in Canada, so we gonna get smoked out.
That's you know, I live in Cali. It burns every summer. It hasn't started yet, but it's a coming. And that part, and we catch it. We could be 200-300 miles away, and we catch all that bullshit.
Shoot.
Depending on which way the wind blows.
Yeah, the wind's blowing our way and it's fucking us up.
Yeah.
But
Last
no
year,
bullshit. The sky was orange this morning. Like Armageddon orange.
That's fucked up. I don't like that. I've felt that many times. And you ever go outside and it looked like snow is falling, but it's ashes?
Nah.
You go back.
Got that.
Yeah, it happens here a lot. I go inside and turn on the news. I'm thinking I'm like, what the fuck is that? The car is coated with this shit. I turn on the news and lo and behold, it's burning 250 miles away, but yet it looks like it's snowing, but it's ashes over here.
Yeah, nope, we ain't got hit with the ashes. We just get hit with the
No.
smoke.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
and
just can't. We just can't breathe. Can't see. Can't breathe.
Yeah. Can't
I
breathe,
thought I
can't
was
see,
tripping
and
this morning. About to have
Yeah,
an
that's
asthma attack and shit, walking my dogs.
hell yeah, that's the most terrible shit to be in. And the insult is, I'm not nowhere near it, but we catching that shit.
Shit, I ain't nowhere near Canada.
Facts.
Right, that's the insult. Yeah, especially for asthmatics, you know. But I got boxes and boxes of masks. That's the one thing I keep. No, you know how most people go to the office and take pens and other bullshit? I take masks. I barbecue with a mask on. I don't give a fuck. I'm in my backyard. You don't have to look over the fence. Yes, but yeah, it was hot in that car, and I have black interior, but I still refuse. I just don't like tinted windows. I don't know, it just disturbs my eyes for some reason. And all of that sunlight. And then I looked in the house around 12:30 at the thermostat, and I was like, you don't need to turn that on. It's not that hot yet. Shit, it was 98 in the house. I said, hold on. Told her, close all the windows and all the blinds, and we gonna set this motherfucker at a nice 72 degrees to come on and off. And you know how else I knew it was just smoking? I opened the back door, and Dagwood was like, fuck this 9 to 5 shit, let me in, that son of a bitch.
Shit.
Dagwood came inside. Came home, Dagwood was curled up on Christina bed in the air, right under the vent in her room, like, yeah.
Yeah, Phil.
Yeah, he said, fuck 9 to 5 today, I'm taking a sick day. I was like, God damn. Lucky him. And then it took forever for the damn car to cool off. I was so damn mad. I went to the stop by the place that does my oil and all that. I was like, is my Freon okay? He was like, no, it's just hot. It's gonna take a minute to cool off. I'm like, okay.
Oh hell yeah. Cause I know during our heat wave, even with the air conditioner on blast, it was still hot. Like I had the air conditioner running and the fan running.
Yeah, that's what I did today, because even with central hair, it takes a minute to get cool off, and I had the ceiling fan on. I said, look at me being air greedy. I had the ceiling fan on.
Man, nah, it was hot.
Yeah, it was our first heat wave, and then you can't tell teenagers shit. He left this morning in a coat. And I was like, okay, you're gonna die. That's how I said it. Okay, you're gonna die. That nigga came home with that coat draped over his shoulder like, I'm not taking that coat tomorrow. It was heavy all day. I was like, I told you. That's what you get. At least you weren't dumb like the rest, wearing sweatshirts and wearing the jacket.
Yo, Patricia, you still like, it was hot. It wasn't as hot as our first heat wave, but it was pretty hot today, and you still had people coming out in sweatshirts. I was gonna say, I want to fight y'all so bad, but you know what? You might be crazy. I might have to pow you. So never mind. I'm gonna leave you alone. But you just, ooh.
No, I feel you. I try to say, well, that's them. But it does kind of make me angry to see a bunch of, and then you wonder why all the teenagers be funky and shit, because they got on fucking Nike sweatshirts and Pro Club sweatshirts. And I'm like, what the hell's wrong with you? Your body don't feel that? It makes me mad. I really get mad at them.
Yo, up here, it used to be the velour sweatsuits. And I was like, why would you wear a velour sweatsuit and it's 90 degrees out here. I want to fight you, but
Or the
I'm
Coogee
hot.
sweaters.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. You know, with
Like I,
funk, when he bring funk, and I know these teenagers think, see, I don't let my, the only reason I was letting him get away with that is because the bus is freezing. Because the bus driver, one day, the first day I had to jump on and sign all the papers and stuff, and that he had that bus like a refrigerator. And then I know the
yeah.
classrooms are freezing. And so, yeah, it was between upper 60s and lower 70s. But I knew today, I said, okay, yeah, Mr. Gonna be cold in the morning. He was like, Mom, it was,
Sure.
yeah, yeah, listen, he said, I'm not taking that jacket tomorrow. Okay,
Sure.
I bet you won't. I bet you won't.
Shit.
Then I saw the kids at the local high school walking home, and I swear to God, I was like, I just want to fuck all y'all up. They had on sweatshirts, sweatpants, just what the fuck is wrong with you?
Ooh, and then check this out, Patricia.
Mm-hmm.
You go into the subways, right? Now it's hot as fuck outside, and then you go into the subways, and it's virtually like 2 degrees cooler than hell, and you still have fools walking around with coat with jackets, sweatshirts, and yada yada yada. And I was like, yo, you cannot breathe inside of here. How are you? How? But you know what? I'm gonna mind my business. I'm gonna listen to my music and I'm gonna close my eyes and I'm gonna go la 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 because I can't. Like if you ever been inside a hot ass subway station, man, listen.
Yeah,
And
I never thought about that. I've never been in a subway, so it's hot
yeah,
or cold down there.
hot like when it's hot, like it stays hot, whether it's cold as fuck outside or it's hot as fuck outside. It's always gonna be cold inside the subway stations. I'm not cold, hot inside the subway stations.
Is there a lot
That's
of
again,
homeless people living in there?
yes,
I can
yeah,
imagine.
yeah. It's warm.
What do they do with the homeless when it snows in New York? They gotta fend for themselves outside, or they find them somewhere to go inside.
There's an outreach that will offer them shelter in the city shelters, but you can't force the homeless off the street. That's the kind of like the catch 22 of it. Like
So
you
there,
can, like
so
you keep you have to convince them. Listen, there's a place where you can eat. Uh, you can get out from the cold and stuff like that. But that's also if there's space in the shelters. Like NYC shelters are very crowded. So, but it's still available for extreme weather conditions. And the only
Tiffany
thing you can
Black in
yeah.
the
do is
building. Chill.
offer them to them. Yeah.
Oh, that's fucked up. So, like on movies and stuff where they're based in New York in the wintertime, is it true that they be in the alleys surrounded by a barrel with fire, trying to stay
I
warm?
don't I don't know because I'm not outside with them. So
You know, in
I
the
don't know.
movies, they always show New York in the wintertime with a bunch of homeless people surrounded by a metal
I
barrel with
do.
fire.
I do. Like, you don't see them making fires like that because of fire hazards. I mean, I've never seen them, but you do see them with blankets over their head, sleeping on the ground.
Yeah,
You know,
that's how.
yeah.
Yeah,
And
oh,
if they
in
can,
the snow.
uh, I wouldn't say, I can't say that I've witnessed them sleeping in the snow on the ground, right? I have seen them make like little boxes and stuff like that, like little makeshift little huts and stuff like that, where it gives them a little privacy or whatever.
So basically, if I were homeless living in the East, I would try to come out here by us. If I had no choice but to be homeless, living in New York, I'd try to make it to California.
I mean,
Well,
but
weather-wise,
but
I
with
prefer.
But see, with New York, I don't know who, I don't know how, but it has an open door policy to everybody coming in. It's the city for immigrants and people, just coming in. So it's an open, like, there's 24-hour shelters, and it has to have shelters open for people that are homeless or coming in from other countries and other states and stuff like that. So,
Yeah, we are. Most of our homeless is centered around what we call Skid Row in downtown LA. It's like
hmm
mostly by the train station. I don't know what it is about train stations and shit, but a lot of homeless like to congregate around there. And
hmm
it's tent, just tent on tent on tent on tent. And I mean, they have magnificent tents over there because when I have to go to the courthouse on Hill Street, the last time I went, this motherfucker had a tent with an air mattress up in it, and I had to park and I had to walk by, and I actually paused, and I said, "Is that a sink?" And he had like a bucket, and he was like, "Yeah, that's where I use the bathroom, and it's cat litter in there." I said, "But how'd you get a whole sink in a tent?" He's like, "You pump the
yeah,
water here, and then I fill it up with water in the morning. You pump the water, and I was like, "Hey, you have an air mattress here?" And I said, "Wow, how'd you get this?" He was like, "Around Christmas time, somebody was giving it to all the homeless people for free." I was like, "Wow, this is magnificent," But still,
well,
I choose a house over a tent, But
yeah, true. Just like in Vegas, they have that underground city of homeless.
yeah, Vegas is. I couldn't be. I was talking to Magnum about it. Yeah, Vegas is so hot. The homeless people are underground like moles.
I think we was talking about that before we was on the panel. We was talking about,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, and
like
that shit. I told somebody they thought I was lying. I'm like, I'm not lying.
like we do have more people sleeping out on the streets. Like when we had our blizzards or whatever, I don't know for sure if there were people, sleeping in the snow. Like I'm pretty sure there were, because a lot of times they'll sleep in the park, or they'll try to sleep up against a building that might have a little covering to them, or um, things like that. Like I said, you can't force them. Like you can, like if it's private property and there's a homeless in front of your private property, you can have them removed. But as far as forcing them into shelter, you really can't. But
I
it's
thought,
coming. But it's coming soon by
what's up, chat?
FEMA.
What's up, everybody? I thought that Vegas, Arizona, Nevada, and all that shit was the worst heat ever. And then we fucked around and went to Palm Springs. And I'm telling you, Palm Springs was such a miserable heat. I will never in my life, if I have to, I would never in my life go back to Palm Springs again. You couldn't convince me. I have turned down meetings in Palm Springs. That's how hot it is. It's the worst. And there's magnificent homes, like that's where Bob Hope lived and all them older, rich, white actors. And the reason I think they live there is for their arthritis, And and they be out there. I don't know. If I lived in Palm Springs, I would be anorexic looking because I cannot eat when it's extremely hot. No, I'm
I can't
serious.
either.
When it's hot, I lose my appetite. And I know that if I had to live in Palm Springs, I would be very skeletal, and I would just be like in a mole, never coming out. I'd be in the house all the time. My motherfucking power bill would be off the fucking chain. I didn't even know you could live places where it get 135 and 140 degrees. I thought that would cook your brain inside your skull, but people really live there and they exist, and their skin looks terrible like leather, and
Mm.
I just I just can't. I don't understand. And I thought that the Grand Canyon and you know, because when we were young and went there, one of my cousins, to prove a point, bought some of that goddamn the Pillsbury cookie dough and roll, and he put that shit on a cookie sheet and set it on top of the car. We went out 30 minutes later, and the cookie was cooked. I was like, you got, like, I don't fuck with weather where you could cook shit outside.
You know, Patricia, you know what? It's also like really, really fucked up hot. Inland Florida. Like if you're if you're close to the coast, you're good. But when you're inland, Florida, that shit is so motherfucking hot.
Well, I'm not fucking with Florida. I know a lot of people be like, I'm going to, man, Florida has Panthers. I know they have a lot of other shit, but when I found out Florida had Panthers, I was just like, fuck Florida.
But what about the alligators? See, you forget about the main motherfucker right there, the alligators.
Well, everybody knows that fucking Florida has reptiles and shit. But when I found out Florida had motherfucking Panthers, Florida is like on the list of places I won't go. I won't go to Florida because they have all that bullshit. Florida. And I will not go to Australia. Fuck Australia and fuck Florida. Patricia does not do abundance of wildlife. I don't do it. I won't live in that part of California because of wildlife. You know?
Yeah, because I was going to say y'all got wildlife too.
We do, but I don't live up there. I will not live where bears roam around and bobcats.
That's why I won't move up. That's why I would not move upstate. Like you gotta be careful moving. Like Bronx, the Bronx has wildlife. Brooklyn has wildlife. There's parts of Queens, dumb wildlife. But then when you step out of the 5 barrels and you go a little farther up, man, listen, shit.
Yeah, I'm not fucking around. New York has rats the size of small goddamn puppies, like Beethoven dog. I thought it was a baby Beethoven, and it was a fucking rat. And Patricia, I live in California, but I don't go in the mountain areas. Fuck a bear, fuck a mountain lion, and fuck a bobcat.
No Smokey the bear.
No, I don't do bears because I'm just scared of them. And like I told Slapper that time we went on that, I was about to go on that hike. I was ready. I had my hiking gear.
I'm scared of. I'm not gonna hold you, Patricia. I'm scared of bears too. I'm not gonna hold you because I would not. What would you do? What can you do? Like they say, play. They say play dead, and hopefully it just wander.
No, they didn't say that. Our instructor told us if you see a bear, it's already too late. What the fuck did you just tell me? If I see a motherfucker,
it is what it is.
When I want to go hiking with you sons of bitches.
It is what the fuck it is. Okay, if they see you, it is what it is. Fuck it.
Like that's 1,000 pounds. You would never think that 1,000 pounds would be that goddamn fast.
Listen, Patricia, if I had signal, I'll film it. I'm like, listen, there's a motherfucking bear looking at me, and I'm looking at him, and he's looking at me, and I'm looking at him, and he's going to eat me, and I'm looking at him. That's it. That's it. I love y'all. That's it.
I don't even do, like, possums are just ugly. I discriminate against possums. They're ugly as fuck. And have you ever seen a possum yawn? They have a lot of sharp teeth up in that mouth, and I don't do raccoons because
I was getting ready to say I was getting ready to say fuck possums, raccoons, fuck them. They wild. They are goons. They don't give a fuck about you. They will go toe to toe with you. What is you doing with a raccoon? Raccoons will fight you. Yes, they will.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, but these ones around the house, they seem friendly, but they're weird because their eyes glow, and I have woke up to raccoons stalking my pets and hanging onto the screen like a starfish. You fucking wake up in the middle of the night and see a glowing eye raccoon like a starfish stuck to your screen, and that shit will fuck your head up.
Sure will.
I don't like nothing. I don't like the peacocks. They're fucking beautiful, but they're destructive. And only the men are beautiful. The bitches are dusty
Oh, the
looking.
bitches. Oh, the
Yeah,
bitches. Not the
the
bitches now.
bitches.
Dusty
Yeah,
ass
'cause
bitches.
no, because the way peacocks roam is, it'd be like one or two beautiful males, beautiful, and then they'll have a tribe of 10, 11, 12 dusty bitches.
Oh
And
wow.
I think pimping come. I think pimps mimic peacocks, cause the pimps look all nice and the bitches look dusty. I swear, if you probably do the history of the pimps, they are mimicking peacocks.
I got a garden to that. Shout out to wildlife though. I love wildlife. I love me some motherfucking wildlife. I love watching wildlife. But like I said, certain parts of the wildlife I'm not fucking with.
If you think I'm lying, I'm gonna look that shit up. I think that pimps get their styles from peacocks. Peacock males are beautiful. The bitches is dusty. They
They're
gonna
bitches.
overtalk what I think. I think that the fucking peacock males are the pimps.
Them
And them bitches
bitches.
follow. He got his bottom bitch. And then he got the little baby bitches following him. But they smart because I can't never find their nest. Because if I find them motherfuckers, I'm gonna stomp them to the ground. I hate them fuckers.
Oh damn.
And let's stop talking about it because I have a real disdain for peacocks.
Okay, we're gonna move on. We're gonna move the fuck on.
Fuck a
Cause
peacock.
I hate motherfucking squirrels. Fuck them motherfuckers. Fuck them squirrels. I could never. I can't stand squirrels since childhood.
Yeah, but they look like they'll bite you.
They will, motherfuckers.
And I
And
don't
they
like
so-
moles.
They walk up to you
I don't
in
like
the
them.
Boston Commons.
Yeah, they do by my house too. They want nuts.
Yeah, so do women.
And they so. And they so. Shh. And they so petty that they'll sit in trees and throw acorns at you
Eh,
just to be assholes.
That's
Just
crazy.
to be assholes.
Well,
Just to
I
be
know
assholes.
squirrels are assholes because the squirrel used to taunt my dog, and
I told
the
you.
squirrel would be on the wall, knowing my dog couldn't get up there, and just watch him. The squirrel would lay out like, I'm just gonna lay here and let you bark at me, bitch. And the squirrel would just lay there and look at that mother with one hand, with one arm leaning like swinging back and forth over the edge, looking at my dog. I'm like, you
Like
assholes.
Like I respect the asshole is, but I just can't stand squirrels. They'll steal your shit. Like if you put out Christmas lights, they'll steal your lights. Like they're some real assholes. They are.
Yeah, and they like I had a mop. I had an old school mop hanging over the fence. And I said, my mop looked like it's losing weight. And then I noticed one morning I looked out early in the morning and the squirrels were yanking the mop pieces off the top.
Like that's
And
just
and
being
they
a
were taking it.
dickhead.
They use
That's
it for their
just-
nest. Yeah,
That's just.
they use it for nest. And
I
I had to
mean,
buy a
but
new
then-
mop. Because I'm
I mean,
old
that's the
school.
thing. And that's the thing. You gotta buy shit because they steal it.
Yeah, they was tearing the mop up. I said, is it just me or is the mop losing weight? And it was them stealing.
Moxie in
Yeah.
the building. Chill. Thanks. Appreciate it.
What's cracking with you? I'm sorry, y'all. I just go on the rants about the animal. I like dogs, though,
That's
but
okay.
I just and I like cats, but I don't like I like some species of bird. I don't like seagulls. They're just flying rats. They eat anything. They're beautiful, but they're flying rats. I seen a seagull one time for about 2 months walking around. I'm not kidding, y'all. It was like an arrow going through its whole eye, man. And I was like, how are you still alive? Somebody that shot you in the whole eye with an arrow. And then one morning I seen a rescue group out there. They had got him in the net and they say they were gonna fix him up. I was like, man, fuck that. That motherfucking tough. He flying with an arrow going through his eye. But seagulls eat anything. I swear you could put sugar on shit. And the seagulls will come eat it.
I can't stand pigeons. I can't
Yeah,
stand
they're
pigeons.
They're nasty. I
And
have a
people want to
neighbor that
feed
rolls them.
them. And people want to feed them. I was like, oh my gosh, will y'all quit feeding those pigeons? And I'm also talking about the pigeons outside too. Fucking.
You know what? That was the first time. The first time I ever seen my dad knock somebody out was over some pigeons. And I was a little girl, and we were at the beach having a picnic, and the damn people kept throwing food out for the seagulls and the pigeons. And and my dad kept telling them to stop. And that Mexican man made a mistake and jumped up on my dad, and I just seen a one-hitter quitter, and that motherfucker was asleep. And I remember my mom saying, "Let's go." And my dad said, "We're gonna sit here and eat our damn lunch." And when he wakes up, he's gonna know better. He's not gonna say nothing. And that man woke up and didn't say nothing. I saw my dad knock somebody out in his business one time. A delivery driver said he wasn't gonna take that stuff off the truck, but the way he said it, and I turned away for a second, and I swear that man feet was dangling, and my dad had him by the neck.
Boo boo.
Yeah. And my big sister was like, "Daddy, let him go." That man, and let me tell you, he let that man go. And that man went and took that shit off the truck and brought it right into his business. Sometimes people gotta learn the hard way.
You gotta learn today. And on that note, folks, I am gonna drop down. I'm gonna be in the chats.
All right.
All right.
All right, later.
Be safe. Yeah, I think I'm gonna sleep with the window night. I can't sleep with the air on because I wake up hurt.
Yeah.
I don't know how people do that. I can't sleep with the heat or the air on because it just makes my whole body hurt. And every Taco Bell I drove by today, I thought about that damn diarrhea. It's not like I'm gonna eat Taco Bell because I think it's like horrible food, but I just couldn't drive, and I just noticed every Taco Bell I passed today. I was like, yeah, somebody's gonna shit a lot. You're gonna get a stomachache. You're gonna get the Cyclops disease. You're gonna die. And I was doing that. I was like, bitch, you're not gonna fucking eat the shit. Why are you worried about it? But I was like, somebody's shitting water. Somebody's gonna feel an onion coming out their booty hole. Like, I'll never look at Taco Bell again the same. To me, that is Satan's playground. You would think that showing me that video wouldn't cause that. Yeah, that shit damaged me. I am scared.
Well, nobody wants fucking water coming out their ass uncontrollably.
Yeah, like multiple people say it wasn't even shit no more. They were peeing out their booty holes, and I'm telling you that one man really got me when he said he felt the onion coming out his booty hole, man. I just can't. I've never shit it and I never knew what exactly was coming out. He felt the onion, my nigga. I'm good. I don't want my booty hole to know the certain vegetables that come out. You got me fucked up. Like, you know, when you shit, you just shit. How the fuck did his booty hole know that was onion? Like, what the fuck?
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, but it fucked my head up. I will never unhear that. And the way he said it looked like he wanted to break down crying. He knew an onion came out his booty hole. Like, how does your booty hole distinguish what vegetable comes out of it? That nigga was fucked up. I've never taken a shit and been like, oh yeah, that's a piece of potato. Oh, that's some bell pepper. That nigga said onion. It kind of make me look sideways at onions right now. I don't want no damn onion, man. Fuck is so special where you know it's coming out your butthole. Like, maybe he should chew his onion a little better. What is he doing? Swallowing chunks of that shit?
Shit, I don't know.
Why do you have to say onion, man? I use a lot of onion and bell pepper when I cook, but he just kind of fucked it up for me.
toilet out.
If he wouldn't have looked so pitiful when he said it, I think it was his face. It was whatever. I don't know what happens when you can feel onions coming out your booty hole, but he looked suicidal. Didn't he, Slap? He looked so suicidal. Like he really wanted to kill himself for experiencing that. Y'all don't even know his whole face. Like I was looking for him to crack some laughter. No, he told that story like the experience alone makes him want to die. Y'all don't understand. I was traumatized.
They're about to.
Oh, see, he gonna get you. Look at this little pitiful face. He's serious, y'all.
Explosive diarrhea.
Or you continuing on with the explosive diarrhea?
That's a tough one.
I caught the explosive diarrhea bug, or whatever you call it. This bug ain't no joke, bro. It's been the 4th day already, and been shitting my brains out, basically. It's been kind of lightening up. I don't know how I got it. I think it was one day my family went to go get sandwiches from HEB, and they had one sandwich had pico de gallo in it, and the other sandwich had like lettuce, tomatoes, and onions and everything. And it was prepackaged, you know. And at first I thought I was getting sick, you know, and it made me. At first, it like made me really. I thought I was getting sick because I was getting sleepy. I was coughing a little bit more. I was hurting on the top of my head here. But the diarrhea part was no joke, man. Like, it came out of nowhere. I shitted myself like twice, 3 times basically. First time I was asleep and I coughed and I said, oh boy. I was able to get to the toilet in time, and I had new shorts and new pantalones, and this thing on no joke, bro. Like I wasn't eating right. I was nauseous. I was sleeping all the time. I drank nothing but like Tang and lemonade and water because it made me so dehydrated. My lips were thirsty all the time. And as soon as I drank that water, like
my lips ain't never been thirsty.
I would get up and
Mine either.
shit it out, bro. And it came out all watery. The upside through all this is that it was easy to clean, but it made me feel horrible, man. I didn't want to eat, and when I did eat, it came out. Like I had. Like a couple days ago, I had Sonic burgers, and I could feel a piece of onion just diarrhea out my butt. And that was intense, bro. And just sleeping, and all of a sudden,
onion coming out his butt.
and you have to rush it into the restroom and get another pair of shorts and another pair of underwear. And it was hell, bro. And
He looks devastated.
I had stomach cramps, bro. Like I'd be sitting down and I'm trying to get up, and boom, got a stomach cramp, and it was from the bottom of my stomach all the way to the top, and I was like, ugh. And then the vomiting, nausea, and and 2 days I ended up like shitting close to like 15, 16 times, bro.
You know his
And,
booty hole was wrong.
It's on the 4th day, and now it's kind of like a little softer, but I still don't trust it. Like it really hurts my stomach still. I can still eat. I eat perfectly fine. It's just, and I drink perfectly fine. It's just like every couple of hours or so, I could feel like my stomach feels sour, and I gotta go to the restroom. And it's not as serious as it used to be. It's starting to be a lot softer. I know too much information, right? But this thing ain't no joke, bro. It had me in bed like for a whole week, man. And I
Mm-hmm.
wanted to go outside, go walking, and thank God, man. I would have crapped myself silly. Well, hopefully this thing goes away. I don't know what
Look
to
how
do,
sad he is.
and I got no money
For
for a
real.
doctor. So, peace out, guys.
He shitted for a whole week, y'all. Can you imagine shitting for a whole week? But then he said it got softer. So you mean this nigga had big log? That's how he felt that onion coming out. But he kept eating like a greedy motherfucker. I would try to starve the stomach.
For real.
Like I wouldn't eat at all because I would feel like if I eat, it's gonna shit. I'm a shit.
Oh man.
Yeah, and I've never had a Sonic burger, and I will not have a Sonic burger. If Sonic burgers put the type of onions on there where you can feel the onion coming out your booty hole, I'm good. I'm good. I think I would be devastated if I could sit on the toilet and really feel what I ate coming out my butthole.
Well,
It
that's
would
a
fuck
him
up
thing.
so
I
many
don't think
meals.
people can really distinguish what comes out that ass. That's all.
Right.
That's a
But
him
he
thing.
did. His ass was forming onions, and he felt it. I'm good.
Mm.
I'm good. You know, just think about it. You're on the toilet and you're shitting, and you're like, ah, oh yeah, that's that rice. Ah, yeah, there go that piece of burger I ate. It would make me never want rice.
Mm.
And he said, what the fuck is sour stomach? Like, I thought it would be painful. What is sour?
Uh,
That shit was stinking up in there. Could come out sour. Yeah, so today I was hating on Taco Bell. I was hating on fruit and salad. I'm definitely not getting no salad nowhere.
it,
Cause you're right. You gotta let me tell you something. When you eat out these days, you are putting your whole trust into people. And not everybody cares. And some people don't wash their vegetables and shit good. They just don't.
uh,
Like me, I'll soak a tomato or a bell pepper before I chop it up and use it for the meal. Because I love myself. I'll wash my lettuce. And even if I buy the shredded lettuce, I'll put it in the colander and wash it and scrub it with my hands because I love me. But when you're in the restaurant, you don't know if people did just open the plastic bag and pour it in the bin, you know?
yeah.
You don't know that. When you eat out, you're putting a lot of trust in strangers.
Not fair to say.
And I always knew because that's why my grandmother, who was a head chef, and she said she told me when I was a little girl, she said, even if you don't like the food, don't send it back. Cause she knew. She knew what them damn chefs do. She said if the chicken is not cooked the way you want, don't send it back. Take it home and put it in the oven. If the steak is not cooked the way you want, never send it back. Take it home and put it in the oven. She said never send anything back.
Yeah.
She said because chefs are artists, and when you send their work back, they get real temperamental and angry. You're critiquing their artwork. So I don't fuck around. I have brought plenty of pieces of chicken home and put them back in the oven. Plenty of steaks that was red in the middle and just popped into the oven. And then if it's just I went somewhere and the dead chicken was damn near raw. I just never went back there again. I'm not getting salmonella because some cook is reckless, you know?
Yeah.
I remember one year, one of the Mother's Days where they were doing chickens, handing out free meals to people. And my mom went nuts. It was at the Fred Jordan Mission in downtown, and the chicken was not well cooked. And they were just gonna take it out and serve the people. And my mom she busted nutty. She went in and she did not allow them to serve that chicken.
Shit, they wasn't supposed to. Shit.
Right.
Their business.
And they were just insisting. And hey, let me tell you how you know a dark skinned black person is extra angry. They get blacker. My mom got blacker. She scared me like to the point where I moved to the other side of the room because she was fighting their directors and everything. And she was like, "You are not gonna serve the people that they're homeless. They're not animals where you could just give them anything." She was going in, but she didn't say one cuss word. She just went off and just told them, I tell you what, them people was an hour late getting fed. She won that battle. She would not allow them to serve them people raw chicken.
Yeah, I feel it.
Yeah, and I was like, when I got older, I was like, God damn, I thought about that. I said, those people don't even realize how lucky they were that day.
Yeah.
As a kid, I was embarrassed because of the way she went in, but I tell you this, she made all them good white folks bow down and cook that chicken some more. That's the thing that was crazy. All them directors in there and shit was white. And she made them motherfuckers bow down. Shout out to my mom for caring, making sure people don't get salmonella. Hold on, y'all.
Chill. What up, chat room? I said I had 3 people in here, but yeah, who all in here? I see Moxie. Who else still here? I got 2,000 subscribers. Can't get a chat room for shit.
Yeah, it's slim pickings. I only have 400 and something subscribers. It'd be the same as people typing.
Your chat room be doing better than mine, though.
Because they like to fuck shit. They like violence. People are warmongers. They don't like peaceful and intellectual talk. Believe me, if I was in there talking the way we talk sometimes, just peaceful about everything, it wouldn't be nan one person in that bitch. The other day I thought nobody showed up, and I hit something on my screen, and I had a chat room full of people. I was shocked. Them motherfuckers was typing, but here's the cold part. I didn't give a fuck. I was talking to my motherfucking self. I can do it too.
Yeah.
I was up there cussing and acting a fool. I didn't think I had any goddamn company in that chat. Fuck it. I was talking to myself. I was talking shit about people to myself, y'all. And I would have kept doing it. And then I realized, oh shit, I do have company.
Stupid.
Which proved to the people I don't need nobody. And then I was going to take the show down, just like I did at the end of it. If you didn't catch it, you didn't catch it.
Be like that sometimes.
So I was like, I was just assuming it was late here. So it was probably 1 and 2, 3 in the morning where they were. Yeah, it's 9:45 here.
It was 12:45 here.
Yeah, people People say, why in certain parts of your house you can hear echoes? I was like, well, why are you listening to the echoes in the certain parts of my house? Damn. No, but the truth is, in a whole house, I only got one room with actual pictures hanging on the wall. And it's a miracle that those are hanging up. I like white walls. I don't know about y'all. So, yes. In my house, you're going to hear a lot of echoes because I have no pictures hanging, only in the living room. And I just hung after 16 years, I finally just hung those up like a month ago. And I have a lot of more. I could probably fill up the house with pictures. I just haven't taken the time. And I got this big ass, I don't know why I have this big ass mirror that is 7 feet tall, and I want to mount it on the wall, but it's just leaning up against the wall. Because I need a professional to come do that. And pictures aren't as easy as you think. I bought the little things that, the hooks that catch them on the wall, but they're frustrating because that little hook on the back of the pictures don't always slide in easy. And me, I give you a certain amount of time, and then I'm just gonna say fuck you, and you're gonna end up in another room leaned up against the wall for a couple more years.
Shit.
So the first pictures I hung up aren't even real pictures. They're the one that says colored waiting room, colors only and shit like that. I got the insulting pictures hanging. Well, they're not insulting to per se us because it's history. But I can see if a white person walked in, they would feel kind of awkward. Yeah, I've had a few walk in, and especially when they get to, because people always want to see your house, and I give them a tour, and when they walk by Junior's room, and they see colors only, no whites allowed, they don't really say nothing, and I laugh. I make the joke so they can laugh, but you should see it first when they look up and see it. I was like, yeah, I went to a black outside, whatever it's called, and I supported the woman, and well, we just happen to be black. You know what would be more awkward? If we were white with that in our goddamn house.
Fair to say.
So yeah, that's the bright side. It would be more awkward if we were white people and them signs was hanging up. That belongs in the black household, and Junior gave me a little resistance at first, but now he's like, I'm going into the colored waiting room. I'm like, okay, I'll talk to you later. Now take your ass to your colored waiting room and don't come out till I tell you.
Stupid.
Yeah, this is the only time today that I could really enjoy a bleezy. I had to put the other one out earlier because the smoke just wasn't moving. It's like I was breathing. Yeah, that shit was irritating me. Anytime I gotta smoke a blunt and go, keep moving, fuck that blunt.
Shit. That's why I don't smoke outside when it's hot like that.
Yeah, it wasn't moving. I would try to blow far, like, it was still surrounding my motherfucking cranium. Like, are you attracted to my hair or something? Is the smoke clinging to my hair? Like, what? How am I gonna sneak and smoke when you're just hanging around me and shit? Like, I could change my clothes, but I can't wash my hair real fast.
Yeah.
It's still kind of muggy out there. That's the hard part is the humidity that it was that humidity.
So we dealing with here.
Yeah, that's that devil. It's like it's not hot anymore, but you can still feel the wetness. It's like Mother Nature's pussy's wet.
Stupid.
Every time it gets humid out there, you just say Mother Nature's pussy's wet.
Stupid.
Don't say I never taught you nothing.
Hmm.
I was supposed to send you that last night, and I fucked around and got too high.
That's alright.
Yeah, then I was like, he probably talking or whatever, and I was like,
Yep.
yeah, I'll get it. Then I said I'll send it in the morning,
To death.
and then I got busy,
Yeah.
in the afternoon.
But
And I'm
she
just
sat here talking
Huh?
me to death. I said, yeah, she damn sure sat here talking me to death, so
Right, yeah.
able to get to it.
Well, it was kind of one of them things like, well, this is my first time. I said, ooh, I guess I was shocked because I got a yes. But then I was like, I'm very high. I'll do it in the morning. And the morning came, I was like, God damn it. Afternoon came, got busy. Now the cycle has repeated itself. I'm high again.
You like that sometimes.
I can't even focus.
Mm.
I was like, the insults will hold. Shit. Oh, man. I found another freckle today. Seems like the older I get, the more freckles I find.
Well, that was random.
It was. I found a freckle on my knee. I kept thinking I kept trying to wipe it off. I was like, oh, that's a freckle.
Shit.
Little cute knee freckle. Now, all I need is a man to find that freckle and feel very sexually aroused over that sexy freckle. No, I'm playing. Hey, if you with somebody and they notice a freckle on your knee, they just paying too much goddamn attention.
Mm.
You don't need to be looking at me that goddamn hard, motherfucker.
Feel you.
Ain't supposed to be looking at my knees, nigga.
Mm.
What if you were with somebody and they just is like, what attracted you to me? Well, when I first saw your knees, what?
Mm.
I knew you were the one. It was them knees. Like, it wasn't my ass or my breasts or my hair or eyes. It was my knees, nigga. You're kind of creepy.
Some people got weird fetishes.
Right. Like, they always climb that 600-pound life shit, but all them bitches got men. Most of them got men. Not all, but most do.
Yeah.
Hey, that you should have showed them that 600-pound life shit, man. We should be laughing at people like that, but how we not gonna laugh and even the host of the damn show laughing?
Yeah, fair to say.
And Dr. Now, if you really listen to Dr. Now, he doesn't have any filters, man. He be in there roasting them fat people.
Yep.
I heard that nigga tell somebody just straight up, you're gonna die if you don't do. He don't sugarcoat it. You're fat because you eat too much.
Rather
What do you
that
mean?
than
I
the
heard
fake
that.
shit.
Huh?
Said I'd rather that than the fake shit.
Yeah, I've heard him say plenty of times. What do you mean? Well, how did you get this big? You ate too much. But here's the thing. Why did somebody have to tell you got fat like that because you ate too much?
Nah, for real. You kept on eating and getting sitting on your ass being lazy. Now you're 600 pounds.
Right. It's very rare Like I heard that some birth control makes some women big. Well, then I'd flip up the birth control, and then I said you got to find me a birth control that don't make you fat. And then there's a disease I forgot what the name of that shit is. It's in the neck where that makes people blow the fuck up, but after they have the surgery, they come down. It's some
Thyroids.
gland. Thyroid, yeah, the thyroid, your thyroid's off could blow you the fuck up. So, but here's the thing. I can see if I was sitting around and don't eat nothing and big as hell, I would go to the doctor for that. But if you know,
Shit, I
you're
sit
eating-
around, don't eat nothing, and I'm big as hell. Well, I'm not big as hell. I'm just big. Believe it or not, right? The only thing I've been eating was noodles.
well, see, I would go have my thyroid checked. You know.
Right. Well, I know it's the meds I'm on. But, yeah. For the past, I don't even know how many months. All I've been eating is like a pack of noodles. And I'm still just big.
Yeah.
I'd
so-
start losing, but nope.
So, and then because of you, I went and found some more episodes, and I found this black woman, and she had a man, and I don't know how he dealt with that. It was a black couple, but for breakfast, he made her 2 big ass plates of spaghetti, and each plate had like 4 pieces of garlic bread on it. And he brought her the food, and that bitch had the nerve to be mad at him because she said it wasn't enough.
Yeah.
And I mean, she caught an attitude like, how is he not bringing you enough? And you done had 8 slices of bread all together, and fucking 2. I mean, it wasn't a little bit of spaghetti; it was a lot of spaghetti. And you mad at him and fussing at him. And see, my attitude would be like, well, bitch, you can't even walk. Get up and do it yourself.
Sit there and be mad, shit.
Yeah, and then it was kind of funny with him because once in a while he would roast her. You know, he would roast the shit out of her. But she was the big where when they went to the hotel, he had to put her on the cart for luggage and roll her to the room. I thought she was gonna break that motherfucker. But Dr. Now just was telling, she was saying she don't know, she doesn't eat that much. He said, you know you eat that much. He just told her she was lying. You eat too much.
All of them stop for fast food before they get there.
Right. And they don't order like I saw that one guy, and he ordered so much food. I thought he was ordering for him and his mother. And after all that, he said, and what do you want? And I'm like, what the fuck? And you're thinking, where the fuck are you getting all this money? You can't work.
SSI.
God damn. So they just spend all their money on food.
That'd be my best guess. Social security, disability insurance, or some shit like that.
That's insane. That's insane. And they can't just go to the burger stand and get one burger special. They're like dog and burger, and then talk about, and I'll have a Diet Coke. What? You just order 8 burgers and 4 large fries, and now you want a large Diet Coke. That don't make no difference. You might as well get the regular soda.
Yeah, for real.
Like, what the fuck? Nobody, you don't see them drinking no fucking water. Ain't nobody drinking no water. And I think the episode, the worst one, was that fat ass dude that called the police on his father for not ordering him pizza.
Yeah.
That right there, I would have strangled his
I think he
big
might
fat
have
ass.
died.
Yeah, oh, he was a nasty person.
Yeah, but I think he died. I think he was one of the few that died.
Oh shit, he was huge too. He was really big. Remember, he had to take a bath in a fucking cow trough outside. Yeah, his dad put it on the I had never seen anything that big. I didn't. You know what got me was, how was he gonna lift his leg over that? Cause he was so huge. Last night when she fell down. How could you tell if her leg was broken?
Yeah, for real.
She can't break any bones. There's so much fat around her body. It would take a lot to break a bone on her. I'm surprised she got up. I was shocked she got up.
Yeah, me too.
And did you see how hard it was for her to get up? And then after a fall like that, I would have been ashamed because the cameraman filming her, and I guess they tell them that they can't intervene.
Yeah.
And so she had to, then she being mean to her mama, but then Dr. Now roast her and her mama. I know her mom was like, I didn't come here for this. I came here to support her. Dr. Now cracked on both of them. Yeah, like, you should have known better to be fat. Like, you fat too, and you walking in there. It don't matter that she's morbidly obese. Dr. Now knew she was the one feeding the woman. And he told them both of you guys need to be on the diet. That's right, Dr. Now, get him.
That link right there is the video we talking about. It's gonna be hard not to laugh because the people that's hosting the video are laughing too.
Yeah, that shit funny. Hey, that shit's so fucking funny. Look at her when she falls down. Look at her leg and tell me if you could tell if the fuck how can you tell? And then I rewatched the one with the pizza family, all the the black people that went and got all them damn pizzas. Yeah. And they really did eat 5 pizzas on the way home, Slap. No joke.
No. More than that, but yeah.
I would have been ashamed in front of the cameramen to do that.
Shit, they wasn't. They did it on the ride home where they couldn't be seen.
I would be so ashamed to go in there and get 10 pizzas and come home with 5. 5, like, come on, 5 pizzas between 2 people? And then they ate again. Like, you're not full? You should be throwing up full.
Yeah.
Like, I had taken some of the clients out one time, and one was really super special. He wasn't fat. He just was MR, mildly retarded. And I took them to a buffet, Chinese buffet. And he would eat large plates of food. And then once in a while he would go to the bathroom. But he was very light complexion. And when he came back, his face was all red. I was like, you don't have to keep eating like that if you're full. Well, couldn't find out he was throwing up. He'd go in there and throw up, make some more room and eat again. But he was retarded.
Yeah.
And I was like, there's no need to be that greedy. I don't like being full. And I'm telling you, I don't eat to get full because full is miserable. Yeah. I don't understand people that get... I have been that full before when I was young and stupid and didn't know no better. And what do you do when you're that full? You can't do shit but sleep.
Yeah. Fair to say.
That's why I don't understand people that on their lunch breaks or breakfast eat very large meals. I'm talking about large meals. I'll be ready to go home and go to sleep.
Oh yeah, you gonna laugh right out the gate of that video. So yeah, it's even better when you're high. That's
That
my
shit
go-to
had me
channel,
dying.
Cinnamon Toast Ken. They be covering all kinds of TLC shows and shit.
What are they called?
Cinnamon Toast Ken.
Okay, Cinnamon Toast Ken. I'm
That's
gonna
the
have to
only
sub to
reason I be
them.
knowing who y'all be talking about on certain reality shows and shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to, cause that shit right there. They made that shit so fucking funny. I'm surprised they haven't been shut down yet. Okay, I got them. I'm about to subscribe right now. About to turn that little bell on. I want all your shits, cause that shit was funny to me.
Yeah, I think there's a playlist for the 600-pound life people.
Yeah, baby. Oh man, look at when he says, sister gives birth to her
Yeah, I
brother's
seen
baby.
that. The whole
Here's
family got
another.
arrested.
They need to be arrested.
The brother, the father, the mother. Like,
Look, look, something seems off
yeah,
with this
she was
show.
learning disabled.
Yeah, that shit. I've run across it, and it's pretty disgusting.
Yeah, for real.
And man out of his mind on
Oh man.
shrooms fights the cops.
Yeah, that shit was funny too. That motherfucker dove through the air. I don't know what he was trying to grab, but it was something yellow.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Like he was eating that taser. That taser wasn't doing shit to him. Talking about, I'm Brian. I like you. Like, what the fuck?
God damn. Was this woman loves her job so much that she drives through a crowd? I just know I'm gonna check them out. I absolutely fell in love with them last night. That was funny.
Been talking about the channel for over a year. Shit.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you finally let me see it, because I am subbed now. Those men made that shit hilarious.
Like, I wouldn't know who Big Ed is and all that shit. It's because of them.
No neck.
Yeah.
Yep. No Neckatonian. Big Ed is one of the strongest people I've ever seen on reality show or period.
It's just no neck at all.
If I were in San Diego and saw Big Ed, I'd have to scream, Big Ed!
And then he tried to sell you a t-shirt.
Oh, hell no. I ain't buying Big Ed's t-shirt. And you know what's crazy about Big Ed? He's a player. The ladies love him.
Probably got money.
Yeah. He did that first little Filipino wrong though, Rose. But he said Rose breath stank. Rose was poor.
I think he called out the guys on Cinnamon Toast Ken. They had a little fake beef going back and forth.
Oh shit. Big Ed didn't know protocol, and see, Big Ed, he was used to California poor. He was used to California poor. Big Ed had never been to third world country poor.
Yeah.
And when Big Ed was in that third world country and he saw the way they lived, Big Ed was like, he couldn't even hide his facial expressions. And how can people that poor afford good dental care? You know?
Yeah.
And he had no tactfulness. It was kind of cruel for him to tell her about her breath like that.
Yeah. But,
Rose was pretty. I think that if she just would have had dental care, she would have been okay. He should have just fixed her mouth instead of just doing that to her. I don't know. Dental care costs a lot of money, though. I ain't gonna lie. I got a small Honda in my car, in my mouth.
about to say, like,
Yeah, I got a third vehicle up in my mouth, so I don't even
fuck
know.
around,
Man.
fixed her mouth up, and then she go find somebody else.
Yeah, for real, make me want to break all them teeth out. Give me my work back.
Shit.
Yeah, that's what I was telling my daughter. Shit, if I could go back in time, I'd be a fucking dentist because they make money. They making money. Junior getting his first crown, and just to be seen, even with a copay, is $600 or something dollars, and he's still a minor. Ain't that a bitch?
Yep.
You gotta pay. You gotta pay.
And they want money up front.
Yeah, they want the money up. They won't even like when I called to make the appointment. I was so irritated because even though he's still young and he 18, and I took him to his regular dentist, and they're like, no, they don't. It's crazy. Dentists just are different now. They don't do the kids' fillings anymore. They send them to other people, and just like they do us. And I took him in there, and right away when I set up the appointment, she told me how much it would cost, and she said, hey, you have to pay when you come. And I said, well, I wouldn't bring him if I wasn't prepared to pay, but I kind of got pissed off, you know?
Yeah.
Because, god damn, if the copay is damn near $700 just to have a cavity filled and put a crown on it, how much would it be without the, you know? And I tell you, when you go looking for dental insurance, you better read all the fine fucking print. You better.
Oh, I know all too well.
Yeah, like every time I go to my HMO to the doctor, I really want them to do everything all at once because every time I go in, that's $30 a pop.
Yeah.
Well, because when my son goes in, he's under me, so he pays nothing, but yet I have to pour. I still had to choose a plan on what to get our what medicine coverage, you know.
Yeah.
But with him, a lot of times what the doctors do for him, because he's up under me, and because he has a real cool doctor, he'll make his medicines, even if it's over the counter, he'll turn them into a prescription. So if he says he needs Tylenol, they'll put the prescription label on the Tylenol.
Yeah.
So, or if he says, I just have to tell him I'm out of Claritin, and he'll give me like 3 big old boxes of Claritin with the prescription on it for him.
Yeah.
But that's because I'm cool with that doctor, and the doctor really likes Junior because that's his his birth doctor, and he's like watching him. He's amazed that he says this is the tallest baby I've ever delivered, you know?
Yeah.
So that's he calls him his miracle baby. So he put everything under the prescription. One time he threw a prescription in there for me. I was like, let me talk to you. And he put it in the prescription for me. He was like, I can't do that too much because you're an adult. But I'll do it this time, you know?
Yeah.
But I don't want him to do nothing he'll get in trouble for.
Yeah.
But yeah, shit. I was like, and I always tell people, because people come complain, you only paid such and such. I like, you have to read the fine print. They depend on you not reading the fine print.
sir.
Yeah, they depend on your being naive and stupid.
Sure.
So even if I don't feel like reading it, I wait till. And I said some of that shit is so tiny, I have to put the glasses don't even work. I got a magnifying glass, like they know better than it looked like half of an ant's on the paper, just small, the ant's head.
Mm, yeah.
But they not gonna get me because I got a magnifying glass. Fuck that. I never thought I would buy a fucking magnifying glass.
Yeah,
But I did.
They're useful.
Yeah. They are used. Hey man, did you know that there's glasses out there that one prescription fits all? You know how they say one size fits all?
Yeah.
And you think it's bullshit? Sometimes it is bullshit. One size does not fit everybody, and you ain't got no business wearing it. But I just signed this organization. They've been around for years, but they're trying to get out there, and it's basically glasses. And they told me the glasses are one prescription fits all. And hearing shit like that, you're gonna be like, this is some bullshit. So they dropped a case off today. Let me go, because I left them. I came inside. I didn't even come inside before I fired up my blunt. That's how fucked up I was today. And I left them outside. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you now. Only thing, I don't like the name because the name tells you it's for poor people.
Stupid.
Like, no, for real. Like, I would never put the glasses in the glass case if the glasses were given to me, because you especially for younger people, they don't want nobody to know that they're needed that type of help, you know? But you can look it up. Well, I thought it was some bullshit. Hold on, let me go out here. Finish my blunt anyway before I take a bath. But they gave me about a box of 500, and I have to pass this around. And they have all different frames, and I tried on about 20 pairs, and guess what? They're my prescription. Then somebody else with a different prescription in the office tried them on, and they see clear with them. I'm like, how did they
What about somebody
invent
with
it?
2 different prescriptions in their eyes?
Huh?
Said, what about people with 2 different prescriptions in their eyes?
Well, I wouldn't know. It's called.
Because that's what I got. Like,
That's crazy.
yeah, my left eye, I think. The lens is bigger than the right eye.
Oh. Well, I didn't have. I have a hard time. My thing is driving at night. I can see anything good, but something about at night when I'm driving, I just go night blind or something. Okay.
What did you say the name of? Yeah, I must have said it.
It's called DIFF, DIFF, and then it says charitable eyewear. And then it says that on the glass case too, DIFF, charitable eyewear. You can look it up, but I tried on about 20 different pairs today, and I had other people in the office that wear glasses tried on, and they said, how are they able to do this? And I said, this is like a secret. That means that they could put these in the store. Say you lose your glasses, you just go in the store and get a pair of DIFFs, charitable eyewear. But I'm definitely gonna pass them out. I told them that find out who needs glasses for the backpack drive, and we could put them in the backpacks, you know?
Yeah.
Medical covers a lot of glasses for them, but a lot of kids don't want them because they're like, they can't pick the style. There's not too many styles they can pick from, you know?
Yeah.
which they only cover. I noticed that they only cover like they don't. It's not that much money. $16 pair of frames and shit. I had one young man. He wanted some Nike frame. I felt bad. He saw my son Nike frames because Junior wears it in class, and I got them for him. And he saw Junior in the Nike frame. He was like, "I want that," and I lied and I said he got them for free, but I paid for that. But he saved up his after school job money and bought him some Nike frames.
That's what's up.
Yeah, he did. I'm proud of him too. He said he wanted it, and it took about 4 months, but he got his Nike frames.
Yeah.
That's why I was telling Junior, see, you're blessed. I bless you all the time. You just got the Nike frames because I love you and I know you look beefy in them. He had to get out there and work for them frames.
Yeah.
Because he wasn't wanting to wear his glasses and thought he looked weird. I don't give a fuck. You wear this because you need it. And come to find out, now he wears them in class because you so worried about them teasing you. Now they love the frames and say them is some nice Nike. You got Nike frames, my nigga.
Yeah.
Like, and then I paid the extra so that in the sunlight, it looks like you wearing shades. I forgot what that's called. I got my glasses like that too.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, because I used to switch back and forth from shades to glasses sometimes, and I didn't like that. But when they told me, oh no, and I was like, oh yeah, this makes things a lot easier. When the sunlight hits it, they just turn to the shade. So I said, well, shit, let me get that for him. And then he also has goggle glasses. I don't know what else to call it for sports. Yeah. And they're prescription goggle glasses. And so I was like, I understand how being a young person, so I got Nike goggle glasses. And I'm like, you're just blessed. What you mean? So I told the coach, no, you see him without him, make him do laps. He'll put them on. So he started doing them extra laps. He put them on before he go in the gym. I was like, you see kids in this, but you got Nike. And I did that so you wouldn't feel left out, because all you guys love Nike. Yeah. I don't know a kid that doesn't like Nike. He kind of weird. Yesterday he told me, can I get him a pair of New Balance? I said, what? He said, so apparently the young people are starting to wear New Balance. I never thought I'd see that coming. And I was about to order some, and I thought I was, hey, you know, New Balance costs a lot now.
Yeah, they've been pricey for a while.
Yeah.
On the side.
Yeah, see, I wear heels at work, but you know me, I will wear my slip-on Skechers, buy one pair, get the other pair 50% off under the desk when nobody's looking. I got a pair of them slip-ons with that memory foam because it feels good. It's like your foot getting a hug.
Stupid.
Well, 14, sometimes 16-hour days in heels. Sometimes I want to kick them motherfuckers off and let it land on the ceiling and stick there. Right? It's unprofessional, but I can't fuss at people about the attire they wear, and then I'm walking around in some Skechers. So yeah, it's mainly for my personal space. Yeah. We used to have casual Fridays, but I found out real fast people take advantage of casual Friday. They come to work and even though it's casual, you should know not to come to work in a halter top.
Fair to say.
I mean, some things is just common sense.
Mm.
But I found out real fast some people just don't have common or sense.
Yeah, fair to say.
Oh man, it is so muggy out here. Feels like I'm down south. I'm expecting to hear crickets at any minute.
Shit.
I like the sound of crickets. I know it can be annoying. I don't like it in my house, but I like the sound when you go outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will tear a house up to murder a cricket.
Yeah, I feel you.
Like, how dare you come in my home and do your mating cry? There's no bitch that's gonna find you in here behind my refrigerator. Ain't no other crickets coming, okay, motherfucker? So now you got to die.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, that's the worst thing ever. Is a cricket in the house. I could take the fire alarm, the fire thing needing a battery. I could take that chirp before I could take a cricket.
Yeah, that just becomes unnoticeable after a while.
Yeah, you could totally
Tone it out.
ignore that, huh?
Said tone it out.
Yeah, I do. I had one going way downstairs one time in the garage, and at first I was just gonna snatch it down. I was like, you don't need no fire. I said the fire might start in the garage, and I'll regret it, you know.
Yeah.
So I had to get the stairs stool. My ass sent Christina to do it, and she got on the top and she was calling me. She was like, "Did you do this as a joke?" And I was laughing so hard. I was like, "No, I just wasn't thinking." She thought I did it as a joke, but I didn't do it as a joke. I just wasn't thinking, so I sent her to change it. She was like, "You did this as a joke, huh?" I was like, and before I saw her, I was like, "Are you at the top of the steps too?" And she said, "Come see." And I hit that corner, and she was raising both hands and still far away from the ceiling. And she was like, "I'm even on my tippy toes." And I couldn't even be motherly and understanding. I was laughing so fucking hard. I think I farted.
Stupid.
That shit was funny to me. And I said the cold thing about it, I wasn't even playing. I just wasn't thinking.
It happens.
Yeah, I was like, my bad, I'll do it. And then I realized, me being 6'1", I had to get on my tippy toes. And then when it came time to screw it back up there, because it was hanging by the wires, and because it's the wire ones with the damn battery, I had to call Junior, and then he came out there and put us both to shame. He just had to do one step up and reach up and screw. I was like, showing off and shit. I don't know why I didn't just tell you to come change the motherfucker. I won't make that mistake again. But yeah, it had become background noise. You know what I hate? I hate the noise that the new cars make. It sounds like a spaceship. I hate that noise.
No,
I hate when
I know
I'm
what you're
driving and
talking
hear it.
about.
Yeah. Yeah, I hate that noise. I try to tune it out. I cannot tune that noise out, Slap. It sounds like you're flying in a spaceship or something.
Yeah.
I even hate when people pull up alongside me with the noise.
Yeah, that's how the police cars sound around here.
Mm-hmm. I just can't get. I've tried my best, but it's always there. Especially like when you stop at the car, like the car turns off and then you push the gas and you come back. I don't like that. I don't like it at all.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah, if they could just take that noise away, it's weird. And then my daughter was riding with me when I was like, "Do you hear that? I hate that." And she was like, "What?" I was like, listen. And she's like, what is it? I was like, it's the car. I hate it. I'll take the fire alarm chirping before I could take that. It's just annoying. Like, I'll turn my audiobook all the way up or turn the radio up just not to hear that shit. Yeah, that's the one kink that I think that they could fix. I don't know what it is either, but it is fucking irritating. And some of the newer cars we have in the business have it because, you know, we got to switch out. Like, we got to deal with, what's the rent-a-car place? International. Where when we get 60,000 miles on a vehicle, they buy them. So, you know, a lot of times when you go to the dealership, those are some business cars, you know? Yeah. And most of the newer vehicles we have are plug-ins. I call them plug-ins. Mm-hmm. We actually had to have those, the ports built. Yeah. The government paid to have them put at the facility. We have about 12 of them, and we plug them. It's just annoying to me because you got to see how many you need for the next day because there's about 12 of them, and there's 2 per port. Yeah. And you could set it for overnight charging or rapid charge, but rapid charge it still be 30 minutes, you know? Yeah. And I want to get up and go. That shit is irritating.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I guess in the future it'll be better, but right now, oh, that shit is irritating.
Let me end the stream, though. I'm super high. Appreciate your time, Moxie. But yeah,
good night, Moxie.
High.
All right. Well, I'll let you go. You probably gonna crash out.
Yeah, I definitely am.
All right. I'm about to go take that bath. My body is sweaty. All right, y'all. Have a good evening.
All right, now. Chill. And all right, Moxie. Appreciate your time. Get with you later. Chill. And thanks for checking out my music. Chill.